This is Justin from Gear65, and today we have the Jambox by Jawbone with us, okay? And this is a very compact wireless speakers based on Bluetooth, and it's essentially a very no fuss, no muss, just that's it, okay? That's the speakers itself. It's just one block of, you know, plastic, essentially, right? So let's take a look at what the packaging is like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, Jambox Blue Wave. This is the color of the Jambox itself. It's called Blue Wave, and there are different other designs available. All right, and you know, it comes in a very stylish design where, you know, you just take it out like that. Okay, take it out like that, and this is the Jambox. We'll take a look at that later, and we will attempt to take this out. And I take when I take this out, right, it's essentially just, it's a very stylish packaging here, where you just take it out here like that, and you see the guide, you know, user guide and everything. Okay, and it comes with 0.3 meters USB. This is a micro USB, if you can take a see, micro USB, and you can plug it directly into any computer or anything like that just to charge. Okay, you also have, it comes also with a stereo headphone jack, right, to plug in both the Jawbone itself, the Jambox, into whatever device you have, if it doesn't support Bluetooth, right? If you don't, or you don't want to just do Bluetooth wireless transferring. It also comes with a 1.5 meter USB, which I'm currently using over there, and also it comes with a charger. So here's the charger itself. Okay, here, and this is a removable plug here, where you can actually remove and replace it with some other you know, plugs that are, you know, from US plugs or something like that, right? And that's it. And it's actually a USB charger, so you actually plug in the USB cable itself into there and it charges. Okay, and that's really it. Oh yes, there is also a case. It comes with a very nice case here, alright, to house, basically house it. There are some magnets here, right, to actually house your Jambox itself. It's just like that, right? So I'm not going to take it out and show you, so let's put that back in. Alright, that's the packaging. Next, we take a look at the Jambox by Jawbone itself. It actually comes with 4 striking modern designs: the black diamond, the blue wave, the red dot, and the grey hex. This is actually the blue wave the design itself. Okay, all the designs are pretty much exactly the same in terms of the blockish, squarish look itself, but there is some wavy, not too sure whether you can actually see it, there's some wavy kind of thing over here, right? And it's a stereo speakers. So this is the kind of the front, the sides, okay, the back. There's really nothing much, but however, this is the interesting thing over here, that there are only 3 different connections, or rather 2 connections and 1 button. That's it. There's no volume button or anything. Well, the volume button is on top, okay, if you ever noticed. This is a micro USB, okay, charging. The 3.5 mm headphone jack, if you don't want Bluetooth wireless thing. And this is just the on-off button. Okay, so it turns on like that, okay, and it turns off like that. Alright, there is actually, you can actually pair it if you press even higher and hold it there for a little bit of time, and it will tell you, it will start pairing. We'll show you that later. Alright, and on top there is just 1 button here, which this one essentially is a kind of a multi-purpose button, where you can find out the battery, the amount of battery that's left, whether it's how much charging left, and so on and so forth. And of course, these 2 buttons are the volume button. Okay, plus and minus for the volume button. So next we take a look at how you actually can pair this very easily, right? You just press it, turn it on, alright, and it gives you this very nice bass kind of boom, you know, sound. Blinking, so there are actually two lights to this this button here. There is the red color light where it's actually showing that's low battery or it's charging or something like that, and there is the white color light where it's showing just it's turned on. Okay, so in order to start pairing, you push it up and you hold it for a few seconds and you let it go.
Jambox is in pairing mode.
There we go.
Waiting for device to connect.
Okay, so when you hear that sound, it basically means that you're able to start pairing. So this is my iPhone here. I'm going to start pairing, alright, and it should show up in my device here. There we go. Jambox by Jawbone. Alright, and I'm going to pair it. And that's essentially it. And I can start playing music on you know, wirelessly through Bluetooth, and you can actually hear it actually tells you it's been paired, it's been starting to pair and whatnot. Okay, we'll take a look at how the sound quality is like later, but let me talk about this button here for a bit. Okay, I mentioned that it's a multi purpose button. So if you want to find out, you see there are no indications, no nothing, no LCD. So how do you find out whether if there is any you know, like, do you need to charge or anything like that? So if you press this button and you let go,
battery is about full.
It will tell you whether if the battery is full or not full, and if you actually plug into a micro USB device here like this, right? If you plug it in, it will tell you whether if it's fully charged already or not. Okay, so that's very useful. It's actually this really sexy female voice, right? And of course, when you press the volume up and down, you know, you get a beep kind of sound back and forth. Okay, other things.
Battery is about full.
Okay, so that's about it for the few buttons. It's very simplistic. It has a very nice sound. So let's hear what the quality of this sound is versus in other speakers, that is mobile speakers like this. Right, so let's take a listen of the Jawbone itself and the music that it actually delivers. It's very impressive. Okay, so this music is Timbaland featuring One Republic. It's Apologize. I'm not very familiar with all this music. I don't know if you can hear, right? But the bass is really very rich, and there is a lot of difference between the sound of the Jawbone versus the Jambox versus, you know, any other portable speakers out there. So let's hear this portable speakers that I have actually at home, and the difference between the sound itself. So let's hear. And this is the Jambox. Hope you can hear the difference. The bass here for the Jambox is a lot richer, the sound is a lot better, and it's a lot boomy, you know. I can feel the whole table vibrating. Even the Jambox itself is also vibrating to the bass itself. That's how strong the bass is. Okay, the treble, however, for the Jambox itself, it's it kind of distorts to a certain point because you know, if it gets too high and too loud, right, you can actually hear the distortion. But we have to remember that this is not a full-fledged hi-fi system, but this is just a portable speakers itself. So it's actually performing very well as the bass itself. Very great for bringing out to parties and just jamming there. There's one more thing I forgot to mention about the Jambox itself. There is actually, it comes with a microphone, so you can actually make phone calls through Bluetooth, and you know, the speakers will come out with the sound and everything, and you can actually talk to the Jawbone, and it will receive as an internal mic, which will receive air. And this is the Jambox by Jawbone. Okay, it is a wireless speakers that comes in 4 different designs. Okay, the black diamond, the blue wave, the red dot, and gray hex design. And it's a Bluetooth. It's based on Bluetooth 2.1 plus EDR. All right. And it's up to 10 meters of wireless range, you know, of Bluetooth audio playback. All right, it's the dimensions are 151 mm in length, 57 mm in width, and 40 mm in height, and its weight is only 327 grams. So you can actually bring this along as an internal battery, so you don't have to plug in or anywhere. It's just that is it, right? And the internal battery will be able to last you for about 10 hours of continuous playback. Alright, the frequency is 60 Hz to 20 kHz, 85 decibel at 0.5 meters. Alright, yeah, actually there is also one other thing, right? There is a Jawbone updater which you can actually update and personalize, and a lot of interesting stuff where when you plug in your Jambox into your PC, or you know, to get the latest firmware for audio applications and whatnot, right? Alright, and I think that's about it, right? This is the Jawbone, the Jambox by Jawbone. It's a Gear65 episode, and you can view more episodes, Gear65 episodes, at www.tech65, and that's TECH65.org. And that's it.